Hello everyone, this is Diane. Thanks for coming to my channel today. Today's Friday, September 1st, and it is Labor Day weekend. So there's lots of sales and flea markets going on. So today I went to, she calls it a yard sale or just a big sale, and she's the lady I get all the paper dolls from. And lots of other things. I've gotten vintage scrapbooks full of greeting cards from her and lots of things. I always find a lot of things at her sale. So she has that going on this weekend, and that's what I have to show you today. And then Monday I'll be going down to the outdoor flea market, the stockyards, to see what they have on the big Labor Day sale. So let's look at the fabric first. She has a craft tent at her sale, and there are all kinds of craft supplies, and there's always a table full of fabric pieces. And I always find something good there. This is an adorable pink fabric with little ducks on it. And a cow print for farm journals. This is just fun. Is this the inside? Nope, this is the right side. So they're just really fun. They look like almost like toy animals with their bright colors, and they just look like little wooden toys or something painted brightly, but I just think they're really fun. Some of these pieces are big, like this one, so once I wash them and get a chance to, I'll be putting bundles of these fabrics in my shop. This is another bright color, matches what we just looked at. But this one is children and pets. He's on a skateboard. There's a mailbox and a bird, and this is a girl on a skateboard walking a dog. There's a squirrel. There's a dog on a skateboard. So just a fun print. And again, this is another big one. So I'll keep a small piece of it and put the rest in my shop. Same with this. It's a white background with a very beautiful rose pattern on it. I love that one. This is a really soft, fluid fabric. It's not stiff at all. And it's a bright yellow with these children riding animals. Pretty unique. And it just looks very vintage. The style and the colors. And here's another yellow fabric that has adorable pastel bunnies. Aren't they cute? I love that. And you may remember that I got a piece of this dotted Swiss, and I didn't, it was a huge piece, and she cut a piece off for me. I think I got 2 yards before. But when I saw it there again, I thought, oh, I'm just going to get it. I'm going to get the whole thing. So I did. I love it. But I'll put some of this in my shop too. That's the fabrics. And then I got one bag of trim. She had quite a few bags there, but I picked out this one when I opened it up and peeked inside and saw some things I liked. But let's look at the rest of it. There's eyelet in this bag. I like the vintage eyelet. And this gathered lace. This cotton trim. This is nice. I like this. Looks vintage. Some more little pieces of eyelet. Mostly gathered. It's just a little piece of gray seam binding. And some twill. This black twill and a cream color. It was probably supposed to be white. This is a thicker woven. This is a binding. These are newer. They're probably still vintage, but this is like a very pale lavender, and that one, flat one. These are what I saw that I wanted. And I love these embroidered pieces. You know I do. I talk about the embroidered pieces. And I don't have any with these colors. I love these colors. They look like they were made to go together. Non-flammable goods and yarn. It says 2 yards on it. I don't know if that's still accurate. I could even use the cards maybe. This one says 2 yards also. This one is just some hem tape, hem lace. This one's unique. It's got this, I don't know what it is. It almost looks like upholstery fabric, and somebody sewed this fringe to it. But that would be fun on the bottom of a journal. Yeah, they're both seam binding. Or seam binding. And bias tape, I'll use that. I don't use the seam bindings, but I like the bias tape. Here is a cream colored lace. You could thread a ribbon through that. And there's a gathered lace and this shape. This is a stretchy one. Now let's look at some more fun stuff. Look at all this fun stuff. And you have to stay till the end because I have some really spectacular items for saved for the end. This is a 1958 calendar. It starts out with December 57. And I love the red, white, and blue. It has advertisements on the back. And even on the front are advertisements. Was this given by a drugstore? Or a drug company? I don't know. It looks like there's a lot of pharmaceutical advertisements. Know Your Baby. I like the colors and I like the paper it's made out of. St. Joseph's Aspirin for Children. Isn't that pretty? It's a fun calendar. She gave a few things to me for free. I admired this. I had already paid, and then I saw this embossed card, and it's no color, and I just think it's striking. It's got some foxing on it, some staining from being old, like me. But it's got someone's name on it, so it must have served as a calling card. Oh, maybe it was a wedding, some sort of a wedding card, because it has 2 names. So it could be a husband, a bride, and a groom. But I just love that. So she just gave it to me after I already paid. Thank you so much. I love it. And then I had picked these up, and she just told me to just add them to my pile. Put them in my bag, so she didn't charge me anything for these. These little fabric flowers. I don't know if they're millinery flowers. They could be, but I'll use them. And then these, I have the little rings, vintage little rings, and I thought these bigger ones would be fun to use on the spines. And look at this. I didn't see the pattern, but I saw this cover. It's in pretty bad shape, but I had to have it for my Raggedy Ann journals. And this was in a package of Beverage Labels. It's a coaster, and someone just bought those rodeo program cards that I had in my shop yesterday. I'm just going to stick that in her package. I think that will go nicely with her rodeo hats, her cowboy hats. This is a Easter card. Oops. Kind of parchmenty paper. A Viewmaster reel. She had 2 of the Viewmasters and a collection of the cards, and I thought about This is Roy Rogers. Oh, that's cool. I thought about going back. I didn't pick them up, and I thought if I haven't spent too much, maybe I'll go back and pick it up, but I forgot about it. But I found this in another box of stuff. I just collected a bunch of little things. So I don't know if that was supposed to be with it, but it wasn't. It was in a box far away from where the Viewmaster was. This is a envelope with a decal in it, and I've had this before. I don't know if I used it or if I still have it. I'm pretty sure I didn't get it from her, though, because I bought it several years ago at the flea market. It's a Meyer cord. And this little book, I loved the picture on the front. Food for help. She looks like she's not feeling very well. This was given out or sold at a drugstore. These little pieces were also in the bag of Beverage Labels. I'm assuming that this would fit, maybe it was for advertising, maybe on the shelf and you'd put the price there. I'm thinking it was for advertising in the store. It looks like a barrel. And then these cards, I have no idea what they're for, but I imagine they're supposed to go like that because that would put them right side up. So maybe they were to be attached to a bag. But it's Alox Agates Army, 10 cents. Alox Manufacturing Company, St. Louis, Missouri. I don't know what they go to. There were 5 cards in this little bag of Beverage Labels. This was separate, so I think I paid separate for that. It wasn't in with this bag. I found that first and then I found these. So it's Pepper's Beverage Labels and then some other Beverage Labels also. There's grape soda and lemon soda, cherry soda, lime dry, orange soda. This is Royal Canadian Club soda. This is the part that would go around the neck. And then this is a wine, ginger ale. Another wine. So we've got some wine labels along with the soda labels. There's another ginger ale. This is pale dry ginger ale, and this is pale dry ginger ale. Don't know why they're different colors. Imitation cherry soda, birch beer, cream soda, pepper up, and wine. And then this root beer one. So that was quite a few labels, and I'm so happy that I found them. Here's a postcard with pansies and another postcard. They're snuggling and squeezing pastime so perfectly pleasing. Everybody's doing it. The butterflies. Hosiery shop ink bladder. There's an old-fashioned car and another postcard. And then this I thought was really neat, this coupon for New Made Margarine, presented by Miami Margarine Company. This was probably in a magazine or a cookbook or something. I really liked this part. Here's another postcard. Nope, it's a card, birthday card. An envelope, Mutual Benefit Health and Accident Association. And the end of it is open. And it had an advertisement, Saturday Evening Post, Mutual of Omaha. Just some information about insurance. Here's another envelope. And I liked this old paper. I liked the writing on it. It's 1892. It's in pretty bad shape. Honorable John B. Smith and others, gentlemen, the Jennings brothers, having paid the third installment on the Sullivan County land, I now account as follows, to wit, and then it has all the figuring on it. Company 1, Company 2 has names of owners. Oh, this is put together with an eyelet. I love the writing and the blue ink. Very cool. Very brittle, falling apart, so I can use it for collage. And then this is taken from a scrapbook, and it's advertising cards glued down. I'm hoping I'll be able to separate them because there's some on both sides. I'll try it with my heat gun to loosen the glue. But this is a series, The Farmer's Favorite Grain Drill. So this is pretty comical. There's a courting owl pair and the mother probably of the female owl. And then the frogs are kind of patterning after whatever the owls are doing. So this is admiration. And the mother owl is pretty comical. She looks pretty unhappy there. Consummation. So they're getting married and the parent owls are scowling. And this owl or frog is playing the harp for the wedding and this couple is dancing. Dissipation. So the husband owl is coming home drunk, and they've got two little owlets in the nest, and two female owls aren't happy. The frogs are also drunk. Desperation. She goes after him with a stick. And the same for here, and the little baby owls fall out of the nest. A lot of commotion going on there. Lightning strikes. See, the moon even goes along with what they're doing. It's smiling, and then it's a full moon, and then he looks very unhappy, and then lightning strikes. And reparation, he's got his baby owls, and he's bringing a mouse as a gift, and she's crying in her handkerchief as mother comforts her. This frog is crying, and these two are making up. And then restoration, everybody's happy again. Mother is just rolling her eyes. I'm sorry if that was too much detail, but I just thought that was really funny. And then this one is Pullman something and Company. Great London Sensation, Field Museum and Trained Animal Show. And this is a guy on roller skates. Different guys on roller skates. So that looks fun. All right, and then paper dolls. Now she had a box full of assorted paper dolls, like lots of paper dolls and clothes, but the dolls were big, and I just have so many, and I didn't want the ones that were too big for my journals. So I don't think that goes with her. So these clothes, I don't think go with this doll. Maybe that one does. She's missing her hand, but I'm sure she didn't charge me much for this. Yeah, so some of the clothes go with her and some don't. But she will fit in journals. Oh, there's more in here. Betsy and Bill, it says. Okay, so this one goes in here, it looks like. Oh, there's a little lamb. And the dolls aren't here, just the clothes. And then I got this unique Snow White book. Edgar Bergen's Charlie McCarthy meets Walt Disney's Snow White, a coast-to-coast hookup. So there's Snow White and Edgar, or Charlie. 1938. Pretty. That's fun. I've had this Dolls of the World book before. The cover is in pretty sad shape, and I'm not sure if these are part of the same book or a different book, but someone cut the dolls out. Like, I know they're part of this book, but did they have two books is what I'm wondering. These dolls came off. They were glued on to these pages. Here's an Eskimo. So they cut them out and glued them onto the pages. And apparently I can just easily take them off. Little Red Riding Hood. This one goes with that one. Yeah, I guess those came out of this book. Pages are pulled out. But these are really fun. I've had it before. Two other times I've had this book. And then this little catalog from 1957, I think it said. Lana Lobel in Hanover, Pennsylvania. Never heard of it. But 1957. Looks like there's a page missing there. But she only charged me $3 for this. Look at those big full skirts. Look at that. That's a slip to help hold those big full skirts out. Wow, that's a lot of fabric there. It's so pretty. I wonder what color it is. Cotton in red, green, or blue print, all on white background. Oh, that's the blouse. It's a corduroy in red, black, or blue. That's pretty. Look at that pink one. My friend Val was there shopping, and she's the one that found this for me. Thank you, Val, if you're watching. She looks for entirely different things than I do, so she finds things that she knows I would like. I'm pretty sure that she just gave this to me for free. I just thought it was cute. A very delicate Christmas stamping set, and it's not vintage. I don't know how, it's 2012. But I thought it was really delicate and I liked it. And a Somerset Studio magazine from 2012 also. Love these magazines, so I'll enjoy looking at that. And then this is a mistable, so if I spray this, it's from Tattered Angels by Prima. If I mist it with some of their spray colors, the pattern would show. I'm not sure how it all works, but this is canvas, and it was, she charged 50 cents. It says a quarter on there, but she charged me 50 cents because she said that was somebody else's sticker. So that's okay. I would have paid 50 cents for it, so I did. And I like this. I can use the card also. Enhance with Tattered Angels paint medium. So that's everything except for the awesome thing I told you to hang out and wait for. So, put these out of the way. I got a 1935 Montgomery Ward catalog. And another one. There's no cover, so there's no date, but the fashions look like it's from the 30s as well as this one. So, two of them. She had some 1970s Sears catalogs, but I just got these. Love that. Now this looks like a very glamorous 1930s movie star. Casablanca, right? These are lovely pictures. And it's artwork, it's not photographs. Flattering down to your very ankles. I know there are some color pages. Most of them are this brown, which is still pretty. There's a color page. Coats, very elegant. Weren't they elegant? Ladies didn't wear slacks for the most part, unless you were Carol Lombard or Katharine Hepburn. There is a page of pajamas, also very elegant, and the unmentionables, pretty pastel colors. Girdles and stuff. And let's look at the shoes. Look at the gloves. Wow. So pretty. That pair. White is right for every summer occasion. I think it's this book that had something really cool. Just the way the art was really cool. Some girls' clothing. I know it was in the boys' clothing that I saw. Oh, look at those socks. Just the colors of these pages are so great. Here's the men's suits. Very dapper. Montgomery Ward order blank. Here we go. It was in these work clothes. These men look very rugged. The other ones were dapper and elegant. These guys have weathered, rugged faces because they do the work. I was sure it was in this book. Maybe it was the other book. Some more fabric pages. Beautiful colors. And the home furnishings. A wallpaper sample book. You could get it for a free, you could order a free sample book. Man, I wish I could order that right now. Wouldn't that be cool? Have a 1935 wallpaper sample book. And there's order blank on the back. And the back cover just came off. Let's see if I can find that page I was talking about. Nope. Look at these though. So I wonder if somewhere in here I can find the date. The index is in the front of the book. (1931). 1931. So this is older than the first one by just a few years. But the catalog looks much different. There's some nurses' uniforms. There are fewer fashion pages in here. Look at the advertisement, or the, I guess they are advertisements. They want you to order them, but the illustrations for the pantyhose, or stockings, they didn't have pantyhose back then. The stockings. Aren't they lovely? These are the cotton ones. And socks. So while I'm flipping through here, let me ask you, what was your favorite of my finds today? I have to say the catalogs, but I love the fabrics also. And just finding a collection of miscellaneous vintage. They weren't collected together. I was finding a piece here and a piece there. It's always fun to just find bunches of vintage papers, antique papers even. Knitted fashions. That looks cozy. Knitted blouses. And then the children's fashion. These are so great. I told Pat, the lady that has the sale, that I was going to put these away till winter, when I'm just sitting here feeling cozy, drinking hot chocolate. She kind of suggested the same thing. These would be great to look at in the winter. And then I'll get these out and sit down and really look through them. We've got fabrics. I'm just taking my time a little bit here because I know this is the end of my haul video, so this is the last item. So if you want to keep looking, keep looking. Look at these men's Chinese style pajamas. They have the frog closure. Made out of broadcloth though, not silk. Gloves, mittens. Those are fun. I would wear them. Those knitted mittens. These are just great illustrations. There's some Jodhpur style. It says army style breeches. So this is pre-World War I. Look at these. I love these. The colors, the shine on the leather coats. These are great. Ooh, I just saw something else I want to look at with you. Look at these these vanity sets, brushes and mirrors and combs. Aren't they pretty? Some beautiful pens over here. Wow. Gold bond. Yeah, lots of really nice things to look at. Furniture, curtains, rugs, Ward-Oleum rugs, enamel surface. So it must be a version of linoleum. Ovens. Oh, these are beautiful. Yeah, this will be fun. I thank you for watching my video today. Tell me what your favorite was and what you're looking forward to seeing me work with, because I will be working with all of it eventually. Thank you so much, and I hope you're having a creative day today, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.